favorite celebrity encounter or sighting?
Okay, this was an encounter.
When I was 9 years old, a school teacher really embarrassed me. Asked me a difficult question that I cannot answer. And at that moment, he rubbished me, rendered me useless, no hope in you. And from that day on, I became introverted. I decided I'm never going to speak in public anywhere. I was like that through university, through my first job. I never contributed in meetings, never spoke up in the office, never volunteered for leadership positions, and this really set me back. Until one of my mentors told me about Toastmasters. Since I discovered Toastmasters, I discovered that communication, leadership are skills just like swimming. Anybody can learn how to express themselves, how to lead, and Toastmasters is an organization that helps people to become better communicators and better leaders.
Let me not preempt what is about to happen. And thereafter, we have the feedback session. Because the whole point of Toastmasters, as was illuminated by our district director, is for us to understand and grow as individuals. And the only way for us to grow is for us to constantly see where we can improve ourselves and where we're doing well and become better than good.
Within Toastmasters, even within a meeting like this, there are many leadership opportunities that you have. Whether that's being the master of ceremonies of this meeting or the person that organized this meeting from start to finish, we look at every opportunity within Toastmasters to find something that can develop our leadership skills, because the tagline of Toastmasters is where leaders are made.
What does impromptu mean? I know you've had 2 or 3 people say that word. It means thinking on your feet. Yes, you all have an opportunity to think on your feet. And for this session to take place, let me give you a few ground rules. I'll ask you a question, call out your name, and you have exactly 2 minutes to speak freely from your heart. Think on your feet on the topic selected, and let's test your public speaking skills. That's the essence of the table topic section. And this moment, I want to tell you that this is the reason why I joined Toastmasters. I entered a meeting, and on the first day I was called out to ask a question. And as anyone knows, this is the accountant's favorite moment, because I was like,
And I knew that was coming. I also knew the celebrity encounter was coming, so I prepared for it. I am /was, before last week when this got a bit too heavy, a runner. And I had the privilege of attending a preview of the Eliud Kipchoge film, Manifest. So I knew I would be meeting Kipchoge. If you are a runner, Kipchoge is your the ultimate, the god. I didn't want to blaspheme, but yes, he is the god. Okay? So I knew I'd be meeting him. I discussed with my friend what demeanor I should adopt. Should I be humble like he is? Should I be excitable and a bit over the top like I am, or something in between? I ended up going for something which was neither of those, which was basically going up to him and saying, "Hey, Eliud." That's it.
One thing that maybe you didn't know, you were to speak for between 1 minute and 2 minutes, right? With 30 seconds to wrap up. So 2 minutes, 30 seconds at most, but not less than 1 minute. Edin Mwindi had 1 minute, 30 seconds. Was he within time?
Yes.
Karaganya used 1 minute, 35 seconds. Within time?
Absolutely.
Jillian, 30 seconds. Was she within time?
Yes.
Literally within, but not correct.
No.
It's within, like literally.
It's 1 to 2 minutes.
So you don't have a 30 seconds?
No. All right, Sebastian, 50 57 seconds. Was he within time? No, despite the matatu driver. Claire used 59 seconds. Was she within time?
Ah, damn.
Andrew used 1 minute 2 seconds. Was he within time?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Despite the animal sound. Brilliant. 2 minutes 17 seconds. Was she within time?
Yes.
Yes. And that's my timer report. I'm sure I have used beyond 2 minutes. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Murphy's Law is an adage, an epigram, that means anything that we well users, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. A group of endangered men, of course, again, back to you, Bill. By throwing them under the bus, wonderful use of the language again. Monasha, put thought to paper. That was a good use. We can also say put pen to paper or commit to paper. Claire.
Ooh!
Claire.
Ooh, ooh, ooh!
What demeanor should I adopt? Which was, I found that quite interesting. In the end, what she did was this one. Candy, avoid cliches, which is basically avoid and overused words. And truly, truly, true. I end with truly, truly true, which is a song by Brenda Lee, which means in all sincerity. Back to you, Toastmasters.
Toastmasters provides that safe space for you as a member to network, collaborate, and experiment your public speaking skills. This happens in a meeting or a Toastmasters Baraza if you'd like. And in every Baraza, there is a leader. And in the case of the Toastmasters meeting, it's the Toastmaster of the day. I had the privilege of being the Toastmaster of the day a few days ago. I enjoyed leading a team, and I learned that a group of endangered men can still come together.
Excellent use of stage. I like the way you spoke about the man worked, the myth, and the legend. Often the times we find ourselves pacing, and I find pacing to be quite distracting. When you're a speaker and you keep talking and walking, it's quite distracting. So you want to make purposeful movements so that your audience walks with you. You take a pace, you communicate effectively, communicate a point. Great sense of humor. I enjoyed this. From male species being endangered in Toastmasters, that's truly, truly, true.
Thank you for the freedom of collaboration. You've done it with Mindful, you've done it with Mama Tales, you've done it with Kiasi as well, you've been on your social media. Where does that come from? Like, why are you so non-gatekeeping? And and like what advantage does that have for your podcast?
I think already our podcast is non-gatekeeping. Like we say yes to anything, right? So already by definition, we have no boundaries, which is actually a good thing. So today we came up with Esther Kazungu, and that was a very beautiful episode. I think it was the first time she was on a podcast, I think. Because we just got her, we met her actually, thanks to Baraza, I've met a lot of people because of Baraza. So we met her in a media festival and we asked her, you want to be a guest expert? Yeah. So I think it's the setup of our format just allows us to be able to have to work with a lot of people. Don't underestimate shorts. I wish we had started those two years sooner than we did. We just started posting consistently this year and we're seeing growth even in followership and listenership, obviously. So I'd say that my rule is do not say or post something publicly that you cannot defend to death in the future or at some point in the future. And like you said, you need guardrails, you need boundaries. We will never, like for us, I know we're not touching Christianity ever because we want to be international and we want to be intergenerational and interreligious. Like anyone from anyone can listen to us. So we will not touch some things that will cause either a rift or cause questions or make us answer questions that we cannot necessarily answer, right? So it's just, I think I was talking to Emma in front of her. I was telling her, when you're creating your podcast, especially the early days, create guardrails, create a brand guide, create those pillars that is talking about, create the never are we going to talk about lists of things, create the list of sponsors we never want to work with, collaborators we never want to work with. I mean, like I said, if you're going for huge people, there are some for us, even me as Claire, we know we'll never work with them because their brand does not work with us. And it would be great to get their numbers, but we just have very different audiences, right? So if you create those guardrails, your decisions on who you work with and what you talk about will be